And it's PLB with MLB News, back with another video. Today's video is going to be my KBO game predictions for the May 10th games. If you have not watched the three other ones, which is May 9th, May 8th, and May 7th games, even though they are already over, you can watch the video and see if my predictions were right or not. So if you like this kind of content on the channel, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you will get notified when I upload. There are a lot of former major leaguers that will be starting these games, and it will be their second start most for most pitchers. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Our first game is the Henwana Eagles versus the Keemon Heroes. The Henwana Eagles are 2-3. The Keemon Heroes are 4-1. The Henwana Eagles have former Detroit Tiger pitcher Warwick Seppold on the mound. He has a 1-0 record with a 0.00 ERA. And the Keemon Heroes have former Atlanta Brave pitcher Jake Bridgeham with a 0-0 record with a 0.00 ERA. I think I'm going to take the former Atlanta Brave. I think he's the better pitcher, and I think the Keemon Heroes have better hitting. I will take the Keemon Heroes winning that game. Next is the Kia Tigers versus the Samsung Lions, two teams that have struggled at the start of the KBO. For the Kia Tigers, they are starting Hien Jung Yang, who has an 0-1 record with a 12 ERA, versus Jung Huan Beek, I don't know what his name is. I think it's Beek, with an 0-1 record and a 6.00 ERA. Both of these pitchers obviously have high ERAs and were not very good in their first start. I think I'm going to go with the Samsung Lions, though. The Samsung Lions have struggled hitting. I think they will hit a little better in this game. I think the Kia Tigers starting pitcher will have a bad game, maybe give up 4 runs. And I think the Samsung Lions win that one. The next game is the KT Whiz versus the Doosan Bears. The KT Whiz being one of the teams that are not so good at the start of the season compared to the Doosan Bears, who are average, but I think they are a lot better than average. For the KT Whiz, their starting pitcher is a former major leaguer. He pitched with the White Sox, Angels, a couple more teams too. Descapangis, his last name, I can't pronounce his first name. He has a 0-0 record with a 1.50 ERA. And the Doosan Bears have former Nashville Sound when the Nashville Sounds were affiliate of the Oakland A's. Raul Alcantara starting, an 0-1 record with a 4.50 ERA. Even though I do think the Doosan Bears are one of the better teams and they do have good hitting, they do have good pitching, I will take the KT Whiz in this game because I do think they have the better starting pitcher. Next game, the LG Twins versus the NC Dinos. Their game was rained out last night, I think, just like the KT Whiz and the Doosan Bears. For the LG Twins, their starting pitcher is Casey Kelly, who comes in with a 0-0 record with a 0.00 ERA. And the NC Dinos have Drew Ruckensey on the mound, who has a 1-0 record and a 0.00 ERA. In his first start versus the Samsung Lions, looked very good. I will take the NC Dinos moving on to 5-0 and the LG Twins moving on to 1-4. And the last game is the SK Wervins versus the Lotte Giants. The SK Wervins have Nick Kingham, a former major leaguer, pitching. He pitched with the Toronto Blue Jays. And the Lotte Giants, who are 4-0, have Dan Straley pitching, a former Giant, a former Oriole, a former Marlin. He looked really good in his first outing on opening day. And I will take the Lotte Giants in this game. Even though there are two good starting pitchers on the mound, I will take the Lotte Giants because they do have the better hitting. And I will give them the slight advantage on pitching too. That's the end of the video. If you like this kind of content on the channel, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you will get notified when I upload. Thank you for watching, and I will be back with more videos soon.